Hi everybody, it's Fraboy Master back from Teenage Mutant Ninja Scrubs, and today's state of the game has just finished on the 29th of June, and it's a kind of bittersweet one, to be honest with you. They have finally announced that the PTS Week 1 on PC will actually start tomorrow, but they've also stated that the console PTS won't go live until Week 2, and the console PTS itself will be by invite only, and there will be only 10,000 spaces for Xbox players and 10,000 spaces for PlayStation players, and this will be based on time played and recent activity. And also emails will be sent out next week at some point. So unfortunately it is a little bittersweet for console players. PTS PC is open to everybody as normal, but the console PTS is only by invite only, and you will receive an email at some point next week if you are getting invited, and it is only for 10,000 spaces for both separate consoles, i.e. Xbox and PlayStation. I'll assume this is based on a server issue rather than anything else. So again, a little bit bittersweet, but finally console players are going to have access to the PTS, but by invite only. Now, the PTS itself won't have any global events or classified gear in Week 1 of the PTS. Also noted is commendations have been dumbed down for testing, so some patches won't be implemented but will be in the final live patch, so don't panic if you complete a commendation but don't receive that patch, or you get a duplicate patch, or you don't get a patch at all. It has been dumbed down simply for testing purposes, and it will be fully implemented properly in the live patch when it goes live finally. Now, there are new features in the game which is quite exciting. We're finally going to have options to change your character customization, which means you can change your beards and glasses or tattoos, etc., take them off, put them on, but you won't be able to change gender, and you'll be able to do that in a new area that's been created in the terminal. Now, there are also new vanity items, which are awesome. We have new vanity items coming to the game, and these are going to be face masks, but they're being kept out of the PTS so that there's going to be a surprise when we finally get to see them. But they will be rewarded through gameplay activities, so expect that to be incursions and legendaries and stuff like that. So yep, there apparently is some really nice face masks coming, some surprises and stuff like that, but we won't see them until the game patch goes live. Also, there are new vanity caches that you'll be able to buy, and these will provide 3 random vanity awards that can be purchased with premium credits or keys, and they will include backpack skins, pieces of outfits and emotes. Now, some of these are exclusive to these vanity caches, and you can purchase them with... Now, I've got a note here, I'm just reading through my notes, I do apologise. You can purchase them through premium credits or keys. Now, keys can be purchased with premium credits, but you will get key fragments awarded to you through game activities as well. So by playing the game, we will get key fragments, and that will allow you to be able to purchase these caches without actually using real cash, which is really good news as well. And there will be exclusive rewards within these caches that you can't get anywhere else as well. So again, some really, really good news. They're trying to open up the game, make it accessible to everybody that doesn't want to spend extra money on these types of vanity items and stuff like that. So really, really good idea, and hopefully it'll be well implemented. They also noted that there will be a new free costume available to everybody on the 4th and 5th of July, and also a new free emote available to everybody from the 4th to the 9th of July. Now, they didn't show either of these in the stream, but it was noted that you must log in and claim these within the dates that they are available. So if you're looking for your new free costume, you must log in on the 4th or the 5th of July and claim it. And if you want that free emote, you must log in between the 4th and the 9th of July and claim that at the same time as well. If you don't claim the items, they won't be available to you at a later date. It's as simple as that. So it's a little bit bittersweet for console players, to be honest with you. I was hoping that the console player base would, the PTS would be open up to all console players, but it does simply seem that Ubisoft are being tight regarding their server allocation, and they're only allowing enough allocation of servers to accommodate 10,000 players on Xbox and 10,000 players on PlayStation 4. Now, that does mean that it is only going to be active Division players that will get access to it, and people who have logged in excessive amount of hours, which I think's a bit of a shame. But given the fact that it is just a testing environment, I think it's fair enough as well. If you have a look at it from the developer's point of view, they are looking to get people that are logging in, you know, virtually on a daily basis. They are looking to get people that do the end game content and will be able to provide relevant feedback regarding their findings on the PTS itself. So it is a bit bittersweet, because I am a console player. I play on Xbox One, as you guys know. So again, I think it's a little bit of a shame, but it's probably a necessary evil given the fact that Ubisoft probably won't be willing to allocate extra server space other than what they've already stated. So just a quick recap. PTS will be available week 1 on PC from tomorrow 10 AM. Console PTS is live in week 2, and that is by invite only, and you will be sent an email at some point next week letting you know when that is, and the email will be sent to your account that's attached to your Uplay account, so keep an eye out for that. PTS will have no global events or classified gear in week 1. Commendations have been dumbed down, and some patches won't be implemented but will be in the final live patch. There's new features coming to the game, and that includes option to change your character customization, such as adding beards, removing beards, adding lasses, removing lasses, tattoos, etc., so on and so forth, but you will not be able to change gender, and that is a new area that's been created in the terminal. New vanity items are going to be made available but will be kept out of the PTS, which is face masks, and they will be rewarded through gameplay activities. Vanity caches are also a new vanity item that's provided in the game. They can be purchased with premium credits or with keys, and we will be able to obtain key fragments which will be awarded from game activities within the game. So if you don't like spending real hard cash on stuff like that, you will be able to still get access to these vanity caches, which will include some exclusive items in there, which include backpack skins, pieces of outfits and emotes as well, so all really good news there. And last but not least, there is a new free costume available, which will be available to you on the 4th and the 5th of July. You must log in and claim it on those days, and also a free emote, which will be available to you from between the 4th and the 9th of July, which again, you must log in and claim in between those dates for you to be able to access. If you don't get it within those dates, you will have missed out. And that's pretty much state of the game has finished. It was pretty good. Personally, again, I'm going to reiterate this. To me, it was a little bit bittersweet. There was a lot of hype given to the fact that PTS was coming to consoles, and you know, the fact that they've announced it today, but announced it in the manner that they did, i.e. that there is only going to be X amount of spaces, will mean that some players are going to be left out. Now, I've pretty much put in, I think, 1,800 odd hours into the game. I've put in 1,848 hours into the game, which equates to 77 days. I'm almost a daily player, so I'm fingers crossed. I'm hoping that I'll get an invite, but unfortunately that's not guaranteed. It is going to be based on your game time and your recent activity, and having, you know, a lot of game time and being recently active in the game won't guarantee the fact that you're going to get into it. So it's a wee bit of a shame that way. All we can do is wait and see what happens. And pretty much with that being said, that's it for me. State of the game's finished. PTS is coming live tomorrow. It's coming live soon on consoles, probably next week in PTS 2 week. So yeah, it's all pretty good in the hood. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, hit that like, hit that subscribe. More importantly, go into the comment section below, tell me what you think, tell me what your thoughts are. Add me up on Xbox One. My gamer tag is Fraboy Master. Happy to play with everybody. And thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one.
Poor finger, I can't push the button fast enough. That's what she said.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated.